So when the sun goes down on my side of town, and the sun feeling comes to my door. That is good that you can get steady about 1,000. Now if TikTok's decided, oh, we'll go for 1,000, don't they? It. That's very clever, TikTok. Well, I'm on 205. I'm gonna grab a minute and get some sleep. See, I couldn't do that kind of thing. Like, for instance, like, people walk about and then they're like, standing there, like, singing and that. I just said this. Look, that's how many likes I've got now. Oh my god. Hey, where's my... See, because when I had my other account, I was only just going to just keep uploading videos. I wasn't ever going to go live. I think TikTok's like being slow at the minute because some of my viewers and my followers are taking ages. That one there, get 114. Well, 171 last one. Some of my videos are like this one. I don't worry at all about the things they do. Say, I love you anyway. Get one while in a split. You racking up them tips. Your body rocking, your booty popping. I'm proud to call you my bitch. I love that one. But how in the hell did I get that so many likes? I just keep on doing videos then. I don't like direct people's, but like you can always have your every twist. Like even though if it's not going to be perfect, but you can put your own twist into your own dancing. Which I've done with this one. Well, it's not perfect, but The sun goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes to my door. I want to find chocolate. I need to go and get my glass. I don't know if that was it though. You fuck off. To be honest. That wasn't stuff. Is it going to It's my ankles are killing me right now. That's my done one. Pass it up. Oh, no. Because I think they're tossing like that, like maybe something can cause them fast. Just move at the door. Then I get chocolate, but I just got my cheese instead. Because if we did toss it like that, we would hit the place edge. Because I'm not tossed out anything like that yet anyway. Next year before we start tossing things out. I was want to have it on my table. One's edge. I'll get chocolate tomorrow.
Yeah, you can shop.
I'm going to see over here. The way they check the woman, that's good. I was with anyone else. It must have been her mum because she's not been up here. They did that she moved up. So, she only be her. So everyone's supposed to get it. Harm 3 hasn't supposed to get it. 4, don't think so. 5, I don't think so.
Welcome to MTV Generation Change and Yoga University.
I'm coming.
Meeting Erin, a young entrepreneur using her degree to power her e-bike business.
Make me
confidence to start engaging in
if I do that, then I won't have
climate change.
The other students that have
passed on the model.
There's the student support network, there's the module forums, my tutors as well are super supportive.
Whatever your passion, whatever circumstances, through the Open University can make a big difference.
I'm Jason Manford, and you found yourself in the complaints department. My comedy colleagues will go head to head and
You get cheeky bastards with the concert.
Julia's complaints letters.
Up here. Then you get ones that are like so nice.
As a restaurant, you'll be closed down if any of your waiters refuse to write down your direction. I'm writing that down. There's one thing that unites us all. We love having a good old moment.
Brand new The Complaints Department. Starts Monday at 9 on Comedy Central.
Are you awake?
ID Mobile sponsors friends.
At least I better shelf fucking what about that.
And the advances in quality in the past 5 years.
I was gonna get chocolate, but I'll get that more.
Fix 5,000 makes the next 50 look like a T71.
I'll go back pack of cheese because you end up going a bit more anyway.
Hey, it's the dinosaur guy. Hi, Ross.
Hi, Chloe.
I want you to meet some friends of mine. This guy's my hero. He comes in with some stuff. He wants it blown up 400%. We said we don't do that. He says, you gotta. You know what? We did it. And anytime anybody wants 400, we just say, let's cross it.
And that's the only color that comes in.
No, Chloe, do you have a quarter for the
Well, that's why people do it.
So, what are you doing here? I thought tonight was your big anniversary dinner.
Yeah, a little change of plans. We're going to break up instead.
And I can also see
But I visit as well. I didn't even answer the fucking door. But I'm going to do a short to get my cheese.
What did I say?
Tomorrow. Because I still get pasta though.
Oh my god.
All that money.
No wonder I get such great service again.
They just wanted to know who had tossed it. Like, right.
Could you please tell Sergey that I was fascinated by what Boutros Ghali said in the New York Times?
Just put a case kind of looking for the video teams.
You didn't say Boutros Ghali.
Boutros Ghali. Way of put it. He says he was too.
Interesting.
So I was
Okay,
wondering.
before you get all talky again,
Could you also please tell Sergey that I really like his suit?
That's what I get given here to watch it.
Bagarò, voglio tutti, fate molti cose. Persone, se mi vedo
He said, thank you very much. He thinks you look very pretty tonight. Your hair golden like the sun. So you're a chef?
I'm also thinking of opening up my own restaurant.
Oh, really?
Can I talk to you behind my menu, please?
Well, I was having a conversation.
Yeah, but Misha is so interested in you that Sergey and I haven't been able to say 2 words to each other.
What do we do? Just sit here silently while the three of you have a conversation?
That would be great. Thank you.
You can keep the snow because I hate snow.
Oh, hi. It's Mark. What? Is it my breath?
No! Sorry, I just thought you were somebody else. Bye.
Hi. Look, I was just going to leave a message. Isn't tonight your big anniversary dinner? Great. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You want to talk? I mean, I can come over.
No, really, no, please. That's okay.
All right. I'm coming over and I'm bringing Chinese food.
Oh yeah, I'm not hungry.
It's for me.
Oh.
So what are you gonna do? What can I do? One person wants to break up, we can break up.
No way. This is you guys. Call her and work it out.
We just had this huge fight. I don't have to wait a while.
This isn't like swimming after you eat. Pick up your phone. Swimming things, yeah, so that's what
And the boy named Bro, it actually broke down in Leeds. She were on the way somewhere else to look for locations. Heard about this play that was on locally. Came to see it and just approached me afterwards. I just said, want to do this.
That was awesome. I loved it when you nicked the wedding dress off the pub.
No. And then I called him. He wasn't there.
No, he's probably just out.
She works around there for
Make a Sunday. Hello.
Hi, it's me.
Hi. Oh, so glad you called.
I've been thinking this is crazy. I mean, don't you think we can work on this?
Hey, what do you want to drink?
Who's that?
Nobody?
Is it okay if I finish the apple juice?
Is that Mark?
No, honey, look, he just...
Yeah, got it.
Hey, dinosaur guy, look at you, so sad. Come in.
Oh, that's okay, thanks.
Hey. You don't have to smile. Just have to dance.
I don't feel like this. I feel like that. I'm gonna dress.
Oh, okay. Hey, 2 beers.
The vet said it was time. And so from half a world away, while my mother held the phone in his ear, I said goodbye to my dog. 7 languages.
Can I have a tissue? Oh, yeah, sure. Hope you don't accidentally suck it up through your nose and choke on it.
Sergey would like to apologize for my behavior tonight.
Tell him apology accepted.
That's what he needs to. Oh, he's unbelievable. I mean, for the first time in 3 years, someone actually wants to talk to me, but you think he would let me enjoy that? No! You silly diplomat. Why'd you learn some English, Sergey?
Excuse me, but, isn't he paying for your dinner?
Hey, the man's dog just died.
Pinky boy. Pinky boy is a from this bottom jeep.
What you did? What you did? I have just resigned my post. Would you care to accompany me to the Rainbow Room? I have diplomatic coupons.
That would be my pleasure. My guy has coupons.
Your guy can't even say coupons.
Plate.
Plate, yes, plate.
Plate.
See, we don't need them.
Plate.
Yeah.
Good song.
Well, you're practically dancing already. Why don't you just do it over here?
No.
What, are you married? Because that's okay.
So hold on. Someone comes into my life called Scum, TikTok, and you ban me for 10 minutes for harassment and bullying. What the fuck do you expect me to do? Sit here and just allow people to bully me? I don't fucking think so. I've had it for 3 days, TikTok, and I know you're all sitting up there in your fucking little Japanese fucking room, typing away and watching like Big Brother. And yet you saw all that, you came into my room and started bullying me, and you want to ban me for 10 minutes. You're taking the piss. See that, TikTok? You are taking the piss. Fuck you. The clue's in his name. Scum. But hey, I guess you let Scum just post on this Apple game on the app. Carry on, watch me. So hold on. Someone comes into my social media on social media. I want to stab you. I come with your husband. I want to kill you down animal. And every single shit that I'm going to bomb you. I'm going to stab you. I'm going to, you gay bastard. I'm killing you. So delete my video now. And I dare you post this. You post my video of
James Watson. Really? So, one, I'm not attacked anybody.
I love that with all my heart. Thank you for coming back on. You are
Narcissist.
Shall I fucking do, shall I? Bring the piece of map then, because I'm fucking going to do it. Then it's all will have no dad.
Narcissist.
Trying to see if you can handle the set. Only when I'm in bed on my own, and I wake up and I see your name on the phone. It's the moments when I'm better alone. Trying to see if you can handle the sex. Probably giving a shot. Did I really do a day in the life? Post it, then accidentally delete it, and it did delete, download to my phone, so it's now gone. Yes, we can. Bring your rings to your jacket. Baby, I like your style. Love you. Hey. Hi, my sweetheart.
Nagkaroon for shy. Kalat Ed Sheeran, he and like for my
Face. Yep. Hey, little girl, don't you get upset. I got some bad news. Better call the vet.
She's on Facebook because I watched her Facebook. I can't remember her name now.
It's the only light we see. No, be afraid. No,
But that does like completely down, so she won't benefit down.
just as long
Or the wife.
Next person, what? 4A, let's get used to the English language.
just stand up.
Or McFlurry.
Or I love him.
The McPlant vegan burger is out now, my loves. No, it's not. Apologies, it's not out now. It's going to be
He's
out in
fucking
January
amazing, man.
2022. £3.49 for the McPlant vegan burger. Who's excited about that? McDonald's has launched their vegan burger. It's going to be available from the new year.
Yes, it's fucking new video.
What's your favourite thing from McDonald's? If you could only order the one thing on the McDonald's menu, what would it be?
You'll have a question
It's
for
got to be a McFlurry or a mayo chicken, actually. They need to do a vegan mayo chicken. So yeah,
Meant to be
McDonald's have launched the McFlurry
20 chicken nuggets.
burger. We're all excited. Also, it's the National Television Awards tonight with John Dahmer. Who's going to win? Who do we want to win? Which soap is going to win best soap? Also,
Oh, that's on the night show.
but I feel like it's always on anyway. Do you know what I mean, guys?
I need to watch it because I need to watch.
So yeah, brand new burger from McDonald's, the McPlant, the vegan burger. How excited! Curry, that's it, chicken nuggets. Yeah, yeah.
I said
These
chicken
can't be
nuggets.
real. What can't be real?
I used to buy like 40.
Good afternoon,
Like,
good
like-
evening to you. I do hope you're well. Thursday, almost the weekend. Who's excited for the weekend? Anyone got any exciting plans for the weekend? Who's excited for the weekend? That's it. Anton Decker making a new TV show. What's the new TV show? How exciting. What am I going as for Halloween this year? What a good question. We need to start thinking about Halloween. We do, guys. Get your costume ideas ready. Get them ready, my loves. Good afternoon to you. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Over 100 days until Christmas. So yeah, guys, McDonald's have launched a new vegan burger, the McPlant. What a creative name. What a creative name. Go.org/shop to get the books. And yeah, if you're revising GCSE or A-level religious studies, my brand new revision series is available now. Over 120 videos on YouTube. Search my name, it's all there. Good afternoon, good evening to you. You're going on holiday, very nice. Where are you heading to? Where are you off to? I know, anyone in a thunderstorm today? What has happened to the heat wave? Well, I can tell you it's gone. Good afternoon, good evening, how are you? Happy Thursday, Thursday the 9th of September 2021. Good afternoon to you. Go Model underscore on Instagram, by the way. That's it, away from the curtain, that's it. Hey, how are ya? So yeah, cheers, cheers, how are you?
He was
That's it,
amazing,
you're an
man.
icon. That's it, and always remember that. How is your start to September been? How is your start to September been? Like, what's going on? What's happening? How is your beginning to the new academic year been? Has it been productive? Has it been positive?
I was
What's
trying
happening?
to think about what I like
Good
reply in my video.
afternoon, good evening. Hello, happy birthday. Happy birthday. That's it, you are an icon.
You're an icon
What's
for
this?
me.
Like
No, I loved it. X Factor, so I'm gutted it's fucking finished.
Look what they want, and they've gone to another begging spot.
What is it with the biggest creators on here hanging all the fucking small
He's a
creators?
wrong un. They're all wrong uns. Lawrence will blame the spirits and...
Just stand up.
Okay,
Yes, come on, I have 2 boys, 1 girl. Come on.
Oh, I know this one again.
Guys, can everyone jump over to Kirsty Matthews _ backup and follow me on there so I...
hotter than you, clearly. It's Bobby, this ain't Bobby. This ain't fucking Bobby.
As she claims not to be a bully. Okay, Lucy Rose.
Mate.
Guys, can everyone...
So guys, not only have I got to go to school 3 times today, look at the state that she's come out in this week. Look at the state. What am I going to do? Watch his head. Watch his head. Watch his...
So I'm going to be showing you in this video how you...
That's...
First, find the
Not really.
This time,
Supposed to look like real baby, but
Go away then.
So then you know.
The mailman was downstairs, so I brought up your mail. Oh, good, thanks. Now, what is Family Tech?
Okay. All right, don't judge me too much, okay? But I saw this infomercial, and I swear to you, I've never ever watched anything on TV before, except for this mop. But there was this stuff on leg waxing. It looks so amazing.
Waxing?
Yes, have you seen it?
Oh, it's incredible. I so want to be a waxing girl. I know. God, do you think it really doesn't hurt? Because how can they do that?
Hello? Organic substances recently discovered in the depths of the rainforest?
They have the best stuff in there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we figured when we couldn't find you, you'd gone home to make up with Rachel. Which is probably what you should have done, huh? You think? I mean, hell, I mean, what am I going to do? Rachel's all like, I love you, and let's work on this. And all I can think about is, what is she going to do? What's she going to say when I tell her what I did?
Well, before we answer that, I think we should address the more important question. How dumb are you?
What? Look, we're trying to rebuild a relationship here, right? How am I supposed to do that without being totally honest with each other? Ross, look, I'm on board about the total honesty thing. I am. Just right. No one's going to benefit That's the best thing. All right. Okay, now. Make sure we can find out
If
some
you're-
of the What trail? The trail from the woman you did it with to the woman you hope never finds out you did it. You always have to think about the trail. I don't think there's any trail.
Okay. Chloe works with that guy Isaac. Isaac's sister is Jasmine. And Jasmine works at the massage place with Phoebe. And Phoebe's friends with Rachel. And that's the trail.
It's the rules.
I'm a waxing.
If your name
Grass
is on
one, the
this
linen
list,
strips, but it's easy
then
grass.
you have to
Hold
follow
on,
me.
one quick page.
It's the rules.
Okay.
If your name is on this list,
No,
then you have to follow me. It's the rules.
Pansy, now with the little wax.
If your name is on...
Well, the girls in the satin 90s on the commercial don't seem to think so.
How did I go from this?
Sorry, I did that.
Listen, did you?
I just checked your
You know what?
Oh no. I thought there wasn't anybody's business, you know?
Exactly. So you just put
Like everything.
you say, of course you do. Yes, I suppose I am a dog. But I have to go outside and get a relationship in the coffee place. Yeah, that's the one. Listen, I don't want to hurt her.
Oh, hey man, I know. Doesn't matter how much we love them. Monogamy is too cruel.
Why do you need
Listen.
four husbands for the same culture?
We don't look out for each other.
Who just comes to sexually to your social media? Don't need four. Don't need one. Yeah?
Actually, no, we're not. Yeah, we are.
Understandable.
No, we're not.
To something
Yeah,
like
we
with
are.
me,
No, we're not.
do it down, she stood up, she was getting stuff out of
But
cupboards.
we are.
And
Fine. I just need to know that you're not going to tell
close
me
the dog and then just get him straight
I
back
can
up on the
promise
floor.
not to tell her again.
If you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. I'm not going to stand here on a fake out that,
I'm Ross Geller.
you know, someone's lying on the knot. She's lying.
Yes, I did.
Well, I'm trying to protect you
Never
from
that.
boyfriend bullshit like a meeting.
The plan was
Right,
good.
yeah, so,
Did you listen?
but
did you
it's
happen to
lying
talk
as
to
well.
me
No.
yet? Okay, Jasmine,
And
please,
give it quite a bit of money.
please don't.
Go for me.
I
I
love my
should
girlfriend
refund
very
the
much.
late
I want
back.
more than anything to just work it out with her. Okay?
If it's not true, why would a lot of us accept it? Because another guy didn't put, she didn't accept his baby for a refund,
I told him and he knows he did.
but she did for the other
Who's your
woman.
roommate?
Don't look for the best.
Don't do it. Please don't give me anything that I chose that you
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, mobile. What's his friends?
It's time we have the talk about, you know, biting the dust, or if you prefer, picking your bucket. Call it what you want, but picking your bucket is something we really should talk about, because like it or not, it's going to happen to us all at some point.
Disabled
If we don't plan for it,
children
it could
and
be our loved
adult
ones.
parents, you're low. You do not in Darryl personally attack people for their looks or anything like that.
Let's say a certain ginger person. Shh. It's alright. It's alright. She comes on, she wants to be fucking, she doesn't like people talking about her and everything. Oh, sorry, fucking got this request. No, let's say a certain ginger person.
When you fucking have you seen Jade's bum? When you fucking trolled.
Why for it? Nothing. Where was he? You know what I mean? I'd rather go to someone that he knew 3 weeks ago's wedding than go to go and sort his mother's birth.
Let's say a certain ginger one, and they've gone to another. Let's say a certain ginger person. Shh. It's alright. It's alright. Look.
I'm getting a lot of trouble on there. Always messaging young girls and that, you know. And people want to come looking for him to hurt him, you know what I mean? Their fathers and stuff like that, you know. But never knew where he lived, you know. And half the time he done the things and all that, and they go, well, you got to watch your husband, you know, because he's a bit violent, you know. You can if you start going looking for trouble, mate, he'll probably defend. I wouldn't have defended him, mate. People would have come round looking for him, mate. I wouldn't have defended him, mate. I would have threw him out the street and go, oh, now go have a fight for him. I would have said, you know. This is the kind of things. People with that are a bit slow at school. He's not that bad. It's just he can't spell very good and he can't add up very good. Everything else, you give him something on the phone to do or anything like that. Wow, he can do anything. Or he can virtually do everything. It's just spelling and doing maths, you know, maths work, nothing else. And I know plenty of people that I grew up with, they can't spell properly and not good at maths. And some of them are millionaires, you know, so like, you ain't putting that one over my eyes, you know. We had a lot of problems with him, you know. Some of them I turned a blind eye to, you know. The first time I noticed it, we lived in Antbridge before we moved to the coast. And Charlotte was about 5 at the time. And I said, go and get a bath for school in the morning to her. So she goes and gets in the bath. So I'm watching the telly and all that. And I think he was watching The Chase or something like that, you know, because I used to love all that stuff. I'm very good at The Chase and stuff like that, you know. I answer most of the questions, you know, quite good at the quiz shows. So I've gone to the door, and all of a sudden, down the other end of the corridor, the bathroom door's open. And Spencer's just standing there. So I pulled back and I just hid myself behind a finger.
I'll meet you back at the dog and we can talk properly. Well, why can't you tell me right here, right now? Because I think you want to be sitting down for this. Yeah, I'm going to try phone again, see if someone's picked it up. Okay. So, what's new with you? Oh, that is a long story. No, this is bad, but I got to run and see you around here. Everything alright? Hello? Ahmed. Hold up, you did not just click your fingers at me. What's the Wi-Fi passcode? What, are you going to buy something or are you going to stay leeching off our internet? Wow. Customer service etiquette really does fly out the window when you're going over the Watford Gap, doesn't it? You know what? Hey. I thought we agreed you'd wait at the hotel. Prince, you never told me the bus.
The concierge was at the door a minute ago.
Who?
The concierge.
What for?
To ask who left the stuff out there. The fridge and the...
Who would you say you've not got a clue?
No.
Oh, it's news.
I said
How
that
the
to
fucking
them.
dare them anyway? They're supposed to just take it away.
The chat, I don't know if the chat brother goes in here or not, just to ask.
Oh, you should have shouted me and I says, how was the problem? What are you supposed to do about it?
So then he answered it because I thought it was...
Rachel, I don't want to talk to me, please.
Look at you, Mike. What? Nothing. Everything was okay. What are you talking about? Get away from me.
It was a mistake. I made a mistake, okay?
A mistake? What were you trying to put it in? Her purse? Where did he put it? You had sex with another woman. Oh my God. Oh, I knew something had to be wrong because my fingernails did not grow at all yesterday.
Yeah, well, I guess they had a fight and he got drunk.
You knew about that, but you didn't tell us.
He had sex and we get hit in our heads.
I want you to leave. Get out of here.
No,
Get out now.
I want to stay. I want to talk about this.
Okay. All right. How was she?
What?
Was she good?
Don't answer that.
Well, she said you wanted to talk about it. Let's talk about it. How was she?
She was awful.
She was not good, not good.
She was different.
Good. Different.
Nobody likes change.
Should we do something?
Yeah. You checked your eligibility for Build Better credit with Aqua today. Representative 37.9% APR variable on Aqua Classic.
You never sleep big Zelda. No, you don't. But she's at team. She's at Siege. What? She's what? It's called your tongue. She's. Oh man, I had her out and she was fucking. She's
They got fucking cheat on.
I know.
As I say, it was news that put it out, but what you're supposed to do with it? Shout out your fucking ass.
Millions of records, including the World Wars, Tudor times, and Victorian era. Start
Do you know what I mean?
today at Ancestry.
That's what I said, was point of throwing it out if the place is complete. Just been fucking bulldozed up, same as everything else.
Release tax-free cash for a more colourful retirement with a legal and general lifetime mortgage. I chose to see more of the world. My home helps pay for it. If you're a homeowner in
Not good, so that's was it.
you could use some of the equity time
You
in
know.
your home.
It's like.
Our specialist advisors can talk you through your options and even tell you if it's not right for you. Call us free on 0808 301 1850. Legal and gentle for a more colourful retirement.
No, life's never been better.
Hey.
And when my time's up, I've got money towards my funeral, with Sun Life's guaranteed over
What are you
50.
doing?
They guarantee to accept.
Never for the.
They
What
also
you
guarantee
doing?
my payments will never go up. And they guarantee that when I die, my family
Never
will get the
for
cash.
the that's not.
I also got a free gift card.
No.
No, I'm not
Why
going to
what?
number one.
I know that's what she does when you have
With the
something.
UK's favourite
Hey, good.
guaranteed cash payout and a free £120 gift card. Call today.
And you get kicked out.
Any reason for a cocktail is a free one.
You just tell.
I just say you're in there.
Oh, this is
I have
real.
to deliver
I know.
your money today.
Well, that's what I said. She's fucking paying away.
I know, I told you that.
Go and sleep.
I told you that. She's always late.
Go to sleep.
Press cookie and something.
That's sausages.
It's outrageous.
Dunno.
He's gone.
Pizza for later.
17 years, so the odds can't be good.
Catching the act could potentially be the one when he slips up.
Manhunt, The Night Stalker, new drama, starts Monday the 20th of September on ITV and
Oh, yeah,
ITV.
canines, did you?
Mm-hmm.
You're watching ITV4, where Arthur Daly's up to his usual tricks now, in Minder.
Great British drama. That's a big tip from me. Trusted Trader, sponsoring ITV.
Because I was sitting in it and I'm going, somebody's at the door. I said I didn't even answer it. I said I didn't even answer the door because I thought it was going to be like somebody else at the door.
What's the answer that if you know it was concert?
No, because I went to the shop.
That's what he says to you. Fucking cheap one.
Because when I went to the shop, the chap was but I never answered it. Then I went to the shop and I seen him walking around the street with that thing to have to stuff on it. Do you know him there?
George Cole.
He's 90 years of age.
I thought he was dead.
He was born 1925 to 2015, so.
No, he died 2015.
Aye.
Died at 90 years of age.
Nice tour we had all around London.
And that Dennis Watt,
I ready to see water.
born on 24th of February 73.
No. He's older than me, man.
Born on the 24th of February 1948, age 73 years of age.
48. He's 73 now.
Billy! What's you doing here? You lurking? Spot a lurking? You're like the... Oh, dear, oh dear. What you done?
I need help, Arthur.
Come inside, we'll have a nice drink.
No, I want a lift, Arthur. Can you drive me somewhere?
We must say, I'm boozed. I've been to a function. Some of the chaps from the lodge. Come inside and tell me all about
I need
it.
a lift now, Arthur. Oh, I've done my leg in.
Oh, are we friends, Billy? Are we mates? You will get a lift, my son. You will get a ride to the ends of the earth. Lean on me.
I think it's really clever you being in the yoga and everything.
Yes, right.
No, you've got lodges.
Hey?
Is someone out there?
Terry, open up. Open up, Terry. Shh, Bill. I'm asleep. Very important. Terry, open up.
I know.
Oh, what have you come as? Sorry, I thought this week. He got his kung fu gear on. I've got something else on in there, right? Look, you know Billy, he'll be with you. Well, Billy needs a favour. He will just come in. Come on, Bill, come in.
Well, go over there.
Over here. Oh, shut up, keep the You want a drink, Billy?
I know, thanks, Arthur.
Now, look. I promised Billy. I said, if there's one fella who will not let you down,
I've got a bird in there.
I will explain it to him.
It's taken 3 hours to get there.
You think I can't charm her into staying another 3 hours?
No, Terry, I'm sorry, but I really need this favour.
Terry, a friend. Terry.
Your charm must have penetrated through the bleeding wall. Not too fast, eh? We don't want to get caught. You're right here, Squire. I've been road tax for months.
So she's went for that and button on it. She's went for that on the other platform.
Don't you want to use it?
Bloody lunch, you know.
No, quite honestly. I like that one, friend. Because you've got to have friends. Old Clinkman and Linard. What? They said it. I mean, the bird sings it, but it's old Clinkman and Linard wrote it down. I won't forget this. The way I see it, middle of the night, and he'll help you. No questions, nothing. See? You have an answer, have you? Ask what? How come Billy Billy's got a bruise on his face and a bad leg? How come he wants a lift in the middle of the night?
I don't want to know.
Well, that's good. Anyway, I've given Arthur an address. You'll see you're well looked after. I thought it was all down to friendship. People I've been with, you see, they don't understand that sort of thing. No way are they going to believe my story.
And I don't want to hear it, Billy.
Me on the champagne, man. I just love that old puppy. I'm bumping away. But then I get these downers, see. Really down. So they put me on these tablets. Suppose they think I'm comfortable.
Mikey came out and had some these greens.
You know, be that one yet.
He has eaten much of it.
Good, good. The other two hit theirs.
Well, Gizzy, I think he came out. I don't know.
One would be a
Really
big
wants to crack the jokes, me.
Oh.
You gotta get relaxed. With a bottle of chocolates, right?
Yeah, right.
That's nice, piss me off.
How are you going to book in here without any bags or anything?
Guys, a friend. No friends, Terry. You ain't
What if we take it again? What if we do it? It's because I won't actually fucking get back up.
Terrence the cat.
I'd never have guessed without seeing that.
Yeah, you must have seen quite a few in your time.
No. It's the Marks and Spencer executive line suit that does it. You've got no right breaking in here.
Breaking in? We were granted allowed access by your associate.
I was having a kid.
Shall we take a ride down the road?
What if I say no?
That would be silly, really. Because all we want to do is have a talk with him.
Thanks, Arthur.
No, why don't you go first?
I can't.
British drama. That's a big tip from me. Just a trader. Sponsored by ITV4 Daytime.
Build your dream and explore how your family connects to others with the world's largest network of family trees. Start your free trial today at xxxxx.
Blue has been the easiest weight loss program I've ever followed. I've lost 30 stone. Visit noom.com and lose the weight for good.
What is it more bang for your buck? Get on the power up 20 pounds with an out of this world 160 kids packed on 5G. All of the UK's best network for 5G. Now that's getting more bang for your buck. So get an incredible 160 gig for 20 pounds a month before the 4th of October.
Right, splash you done.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll take card now.
No contract, no monthly costs, just easy, flexible payments. Summer, make your business official.
Ever wondered how it would feel to win People's Postcode Lottery? Well, now's your chance. Every day in our October draws, players will win £30,000 each. And in one lucky postcode, every player will win a share of £3.1 million. These plus many more cash prizes can be won when you sign up before midnight on the 23rd of September. Why let your neighbours have all the fun? Join in for a daily chance to win.
Now, it's never easy losing a loved one, but it's even worse if you've also got worries about how to pay for the funeral. And that's why over 50s life cover has become so popular. It means a guaranteed cash payout when you die to help your family cover the funeral costs. Sun Life is the UK's most popular plan, and they pay every single claim. Call Sun Life free today to find out more. Help protect your family with a guaranteed cash payout. You'll also get a free £120 gift card.
No child should suffer the torture of trachoma, but so many are in pain right now. And Anger's lashes have turned inwards. They rip and tear away at his eyes. Puro's sight could be gone forever. He's just 3 years old. Kafanga screams for his mother. His eyes are so infected that he can't even see her. For so many children in the world's 200 021 and giving £2 a month to Sightsavers. You can help make sure children get the treatment they desperately need. You'll help us bring them the medicine and the care that can treat infections. And that means you will help us to save children and a life of blindness. Please help us reach them. Call 0800 021 3920, text C1 to 70800, or go online and give just £2 a month now. Because we need you to help save the sight of children like Nananga. We need you to help save them from the torture of trachoma.
Great British drama. That's just the Joe. Just a trader. Sponsoring ITV4 Daytime.
Just a trader. There's another app that you can go on and it's actually better than TikTok actually. It's called Clapper. You can go live straight away. I've been putting up like videos and people are saying nice things. Somebody just replied to me like, she went, "You deserve it, girl. Stay positive." 3 people are really nice in that. That's that.
You're running a minicab service for nasty villains like Bully Bill. I can't do that. That's a crime, is it? It depends. I mean, say 2 scoundrels walk out of a shop with a string of pearls.
So that I think you need to sleep when the other ones are sleeping, to be honest.
That is slow boy.
Yes. And what about attempted murder?
He was at the Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee.
Alright.
Or aiding the
Start it.
escape of a man wanted for attempted murder? I don't know what it did. Just tell me.
So that I think you're hyper today, I think.
What did he talk about then?
You're always hyper. You're going for. She is going for.
Well,
Look at she's running a bit mental.
Who are they? They wrote a song, apparently. Are you trying to be funny? Well, that's what we talked about. And Lord Ingrid. What's that? Who's that? It may be for all I know. It's also the name of the man that Bully tried to murder. Well, if he did, he never mentioned it to me. Listen, Terry. I'm not asking you to be super gross. I am advising a slightly more cooperative attitude. I mean, attempted murder on my patch, and I get somebody, either the guy who did it, or the guy who helped him to get away. Am I coming through loud and clear? Well, I got the top on that. Looks like it, isn't it?
Don't care about me. I'm on plenty of practice. I didn't find it, girl. What are you for yourself?
Not a lot.
I've been everywhere myself. Maidenhead, Hull. I've been up in Peterhead. I don't pottery and carpet leaving up there.
And they lit you for it?
No, inside. Occupational therapy. Bloody cold up there, you know. You don't say much, do you?
He died, mate.
John's in here.
I follow that old boy. I fell off a horse. So he musketeers in his mate.
Oh, is he in the jaw already, Terry?
You see, worried, you know, depressed. First time in, is it? Don't worry.
Get it off my chest.
Yeah, why not? Best
Are
way.
the soap awards are on the night?
They call me Colin. Big Colin, usually.
Yeah, I know you.
You do? You heard of me?
Oh, yeah. Probably end up my best pal, won't you? Then in a fit of depression and remorse, I'll tell you my
I'm just going to
life
see
story,
what time
I've
it
done, how I did it.
starts. Hold
And the
on.
next time I see you, be in the witness box swearing my life away.
Have some.
Hey, you got it all wrong. I just want to be your friend.
I'll put some up.
But I've had enough of friends for today. Okay.
That's the worst, having a bit like your bed up that because you have to use something to try and get up.
Terry!
Don't go and get me off to me. I'll go with me, won't you, again?
You've got me to thank for getting you out of there. I got you to thank for getting me in there. Yeah, no, I said it, look, you're walking around dressed like this at this time of day. Don't worry. All your friends will think you've been to a tailor's for a fitting. Fit up more like this. When I think, and the dinners I've been with some of those people, the aisle should be nameless. I've got my deep freeze, giveaway price, steal. It was, wasn't it? Beside the point.
not only getting younger, they're getting stroppier. Taxi! They're just as bad. Not wearing a yash back, they don't want to know. So what about Billy? Well, you never told me then. He might be doing a bit of cross-channel swimming.
In the motor, he was talking about topping himself.
Well, that makes a phone call about that dough before he does it.
You're charming. I thought he was a mate of yours.
So I'll cry a little. I still want the dough. Quick sword, change your time, we live over
It's so peaceful when I was here. Why sitting?
Louise.
Louise, the wife of the geezer Billy tried to nurse, right?
That is our personal private business. But our wages, that's something else, isn't it? Taxi!
She is, oh my god.
I'll see you later.
Terence McCann, would it? Don't do it, run away in a hole.
Hard to tell these days.
No aggravation. What's wrong at all here?
Same pattern, no? That's what they say. Kept me in for bleeding hours.
Bobby Altman gets to the point much quicker.
Who?
A good friend of Billy Gilpin.
I knew that word had come into it somewhere. Friends. I mean, Billy. Very into friends.
Look at the shitty one, look at the...
That's good motors in the day, in the late 70s, early 80s.
Great. How much has he done?
On his fourth mile.
Do a bit of jogging, do you, Terry? Now and again. Squash, tennis, badminton. Work out in the gym.
Don't think he's a gangster.
But it doesn't need to go far to run and fucking
I made you a
target ages.
No, I ain't too long.
No, you need to dig up.
Somebody got a jug of fresh orange juice.
You work for Arthur Daly. Hey, you work for Arthur Daly, don't you? Sort of. You know what he is? He's too Bob. He's a financial midget. Try the speedball, Terry.
No, I'm all right.
He said try it.
Oh.
So now how they become obviously gangsters and look at the house. They get
I'll take a shower. Sit down. What do you know about me? What does it mean? It's because I've got a very slow heartbeat. 56 to the minute. Athletes half my age would like a pulse rate like that. That's what makes me such a calm and rational man. Know any quickens? Talk about money in the quickens. Talk about money that's been stolen from me. And it races. Billy Gilpin stole money from me, and you helped him get away.
Billy's dead.
You believe that?
I don't know. They reckon he just walked into the water.
We showed you glad he could walk on the water.
Look, all I did was give him a lift.
What's that make you?
It makes me the geezer who gave him a lift, and that's all.
Makes you an accomplice. It makes you a man that helps steal money from me.
Now look.
Don't tell me look! I'll tell you look! Sit beside you. I'm angry. And what happens? My heart starts racing. Yeah, I told her. You heard of him? Yeah. Well, I'm a fan. You steal, you get a hand cut off. You steal from me? I never mind about the referendum.
Now you can get the Jaffa cakes into donuts now. The Jaffa cakes, you can get them into donuts now.
Yeah, well, I plead diminished responsibility.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't know what it was all
That's
about.
2 € fucking eat that man.
What was in his little Gucci case?
Didn't have a case.
So his pockets were bad.
No.
His eyes were
Ain't enough to go to go, she's 2.5. Like,
and yours and John's ambulance. Anybody who likes the sauce, and you give them a hand.
now what? I don't like a Jaffa cake donut.
I've never even met him before. Anybody in that tracks? Just try to do it. Laughing in your face. I was just doing a favour. Oh, that's nice. You do a favour. That's a nice thing to do. I may even do it. Now, you're in my house. You see the gym? Got staff? Sure. Come down from Scotland, 10 bob in his sporran. Now he's well dressed, lives well, got a gold DuPont lighter, and he don't even smoke. You know what a bearer bond is? Of course you don't. They're like money. You take them into a bank and they pay you out face value. That's what we've been doing. France, Switzerland, Germany. Don't ask how we got them, but we're selling them. You need a bit of front for that. You need to look right. That's why Pretty Billy's on the firm. So temptation falls in his path. If you don't have the money on him, somebody's looking after him. Logical? How it comes again? Arthur Broyle. 2 and 2, Terry. You need a pocket calculator for that? Of course you don't. Don't tell Arthur. Tell him I want my money back. Tell him if I don't get it, he's a dead man. I could punch holes in you, Terry. Know why? Alan and George would be holding you down. Tell Arthur.
Great British drama, that's a big tip from me. Trusted Trader, sponsoring ITV4 Daytime.
XXXxxxxxxx.
Hello, Michael. You look concerned.
I am. Your warranty's run out.
Don't worry, Michael. I've been smart and extended my warranty with MotorEasy.
You did?
Yes, with MotorEasy's extended warranties, there'll be no unexpected garage bills or hassle. We're even covered for failures due to wear and tear, and they'll pick me up from home or work, all from just £20 a month.
You got my smart, you won't need me anymore.
It had crossed my mind, Michael. Discover the smart way to warranty your car at MotorEasy.com.
When you're
See the crumpets that you get? See the crumpets that you can get? Well, he done it with crack, rat an egg and tap, then put the cheese and then put it back in the oven for.
We can also assemble locksmiths, glaziers, electricians, and drainage engineers. We solve problems through
Cheese.
Come direct from
But
You may know Viking for a warm river cruises. But did you know that
Look, she puts that on and then she goes, with thumbs up.
explore even more of the world?
She puts the thumbs up. Thumbs up if she likes it and thumbs down if she doesn't like it.
Enriching experiences on our elegant ocean ships, designed for just 930 like-minded travelers. Viking, exploring the world in comfort.
When I was told that I was losing my sight, I went into shock. So I just had no idea what sight loss actually meant and what it meant for me and my future. Every day, 250 people like me start to lose their sight in the UK. But all too often, they leave clinic not knowing where to turn for support, like I did. So it's vital that more people are supported by RNIB's eye clinic liaison officers or ECLOs. ECLOs, like me. We're there to answer questions and give crucial advice at the point of diagnosis and for years to come. With your help, we can continue to explain, reassure, and change more lives for the better. From boosting confidence to helping people keep doing what they love. Please text the word support to 70364 to give £5. Your small gift will help ECLOs provide life-changing support to more people with sight loss. Like some ECLOs, I'm visually impaired myself, so I can use my experiences to show people there's hope after a sight loss diagnosis. No one should have to go through a sight loss diagnosis alone, like I did. Please give £5 to help change more lives today. Thank you.
Please give £5 to support our Life Changers now, or search RNIB Life Changers. RNIB. See differently.
It's for her. It's for him. It's for them. If you want to know. Life insurance from Legal and General starts from just £6 a month. It can help support your loved ones financially if the worst happens to you. You also receive a £100 gift card after you take out cover. Life insurance. It's for them. Get your quote today.
I know exactly where we're going, chaps. Greece is this way. It's that way.
Little children, I'll take you from here. Mamma mia!
How did Gino and Fred go Greek? This September on ITV and ITV Hub.
Classic British drama. That's just the show. Trusted Trader, sponsoring ITV4 Daytime.
JustTrader.com.
Mommy awkward. Don't make me laugh. I used to know him out in the East End. He used to thieve off thieves.
Well, that's not all that easy, is it?
Kill me? How's he gonna kill me?
I should imagine he'd have a variety of ways. He'd have ways other people haven't even thought of.
Yeah. Well, you better stick around then, innit?
Yeah.
Lady in Grace.
Yes.
I'm Arthur Daly.
Aww.
I'm Luca. Well, my favourite caviar, it happens. Oh, shush. You better come in. It's all there.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Ted was just about to walk in the house and then Arthur stopped him and then Arthur walked in.
We get along.
Terry. It is Terry, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank you for what you did for Billy.
I didn't realise you were friends. Have you spoken to him?
Yes. He called me from the hotel. He was very grateful.
It's nice to know, isn't it? By the way, how's your husband?
Very ill. He may even die.
That's a bit strong, wasn't it? You kidding? Our old man dies, Billy might be dead. Where does that leave me? Or you, for that matter?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not worried about Bobby Altman.
Look at it. What, Miffy?
His roller's coming down the road.
Your daddy will be doing some hopefully.
Cheers. Oh, thank you. Don't make yourself scarce.
What about you?
No, I'll stay here and see who else I've invited to the party.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself. You sure they've gone in?
Yeah.
Looks like the elephant.
Walk your dog, lady.
What do you want?
I think it's what we call owning up time.
I have nothing to say to you.
Okay, well, I've got a few things to say to you.
Please leave me alone.
You haven't been exactly
If
straight.
you don't go, I shall call the police.
Hey, what will you tell them? What about Pretty Billy? Your friend Bobby Altman? How you just paid Arthur and me off?
What exactly do you want?
Well, how about a little drink for a start, eh?
I know.
Bit of shit. Okay.
Thank you, Carlos. It's good, honestly.
It's good. It looks like it's
For a little more sophisticated than that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just trying to think of a sophisticated way to say something else. You are Billy's mistress, right?
It's a very old-fashioned word.
Yeah, I must have read it in a book. All right, then. You and Billy were having it off on the side, that better. But Billy falls madly in love. He wants to take you away from the squalor you live in to the squalor he lives in. How am I doing?
Fair.
But being the little villain he is, he can't think of a nice way to do it. So he has to go at your old man.
Not quite right.
Well,
My husband tried to murder Billy. What Billy did was in self-defense.
did you tell the law that?
Would it help?
Not many. Would help Arthur and me for a start, wouldn't it?
Would they believe it? I mean, who would you believe, Terry? An hereditary peer of the realm, or a...
Handsome little gangster from county town, yeah.
if you like?
So while these two were fighting over your affections, what were you doing?
Nothing much.
What was the plan then? You and Billy gonna run away?
Give us a lager. Well, were you?
Maybe we were. I don't know.
And that's why I nicked the money.
What money?
Oh, come on, Duchess, don't give me that. Bobby Allman has lost 70 grand. Billy had it. Billy hid it. My guess is he thought that would be enough to keep you in the style to which you're accustomed.
What the hell does it matter to you, anyway?
What does it matter? Altman thinks that Arthur is keeping the money. And if Altman doesn't get the money back, he'll kill Arthur. And as I'm supposed to look after Arthur, he'll probably have a pop at me and all.
I thought that's what you were paid for.
I wonder what Billy saw in you. Couldn't have been your heart of gold, could it?
I'll go now.
Hold on, Duchess. As everyone's so much into friendship and favours, maybe there's one you can do.
Such as?
Get your old man to tell the truth to the law.
Colours of driver and Skoda. Amada. Fucking assholes.
I know.
You have her or not? Still have fucking Zelda indeed.
The pill bounce a bit on that platform, like.
Say if I put that plate down the fucking boat, but he can't. He's having to cut that all the time.
I know. Because it always
Thank you.
dashed in the bottom.
They won't let anyone else see you.
Did you tell him about me and Arthur? Listen.
Well, what are you doing here?
I'm a friend of the family suddenly.
Mr. McCann wanted to see my husband.
Hey, very considerate of you, Terry. I believe he's making a very good recovery.
He's much better, thank you.
Good. In fact, good news all around. They just fished Billy Gilpin's body out of the sea.
Somebody identified the body.
Oh, his sister's just been down there. Carried him well out. I thought he looked into a nice bit of Dover soul and comes up with Billy instead. Didn't seem too bad considering. He was not a good-looking boy. I was just going to let Lord Ingrave know, maybe.
Thank you.
If you'll pardon the expression, Terry, this sort of let you off the hook, doesn't it?
Do you believe him?
Why not?
Billy was a very good swimmer.
Who's going to set up fake suicide, you mean? So all that stuff he gave me about depression and tablets and topping himself was all a load of crap.
I suppose so.
I'm just there to set me up as part of the great conspiracy.
I don't know.
Well then, what do you know?
He was going to swim out to sea for about a mile. A friend was going to pick him up in a launch. They were going to land in Normandy. Another friend was going to drive him to Paris.
Must be really great having all them friends, eh? Come on.
Hiya. British drama. Just a trader.
Look at how she's fucking.
Right, hey. Fucking thing just missed her.
I don't know, it's always like that.
Scottish Widows, taking on your future together.
When it comes to writing or updating your will, you want the best for those who matter most to you. But it can be difficult to know where to start, and all too tempting to put it off. Now, thanks to the RSPCA and the Goodwill Partnership, it's easy to create a simple will that can provide for the people you care about, as well as the causes that are close to your heart. And it's absolutely free. Simply chat through your wishes on a video call, over the phone, or in your own home to receive a will that has been checked by solicitors and delivered directly to your door. To take advantage of this offer, please call today on 0800 121 6260. There's no charge and no obligation to donate to the RSPCA, but if animals are in your heart, please help us keep our promise to protect them always by leaving a gift in your will to the RSPCA. And with your help, we can continue rescuing and protecting vulnerable animals for generations to come. Please call now on 0800 121 6260. Text Will1 to 81400 or search online RSPCA Free Will.
Energy prices are rising. Switch now to avoid paying more than you should. You switch. It's probably time you switch.
Get bags of value at Tesco Mobile. Like this no-contract SIM with 8 gigs of data for just £10 a month. Better yet, you'll have the freedom to change your data bundle or cancel your SIM at any time. So, no contract and no strings. If you're looking for a catch, try the fish arm. This is Supermarket Mobile. Hop in or search Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
I reported on the weather for over 24 years, but the extreme weather in Kenya shocks me. 68-year-old Rose lives on the front line of our climate crisis. Her village can go over a year with no rain. When she's unable to grow crops, Rose worries about food. She feels pangs of hunger on her 6-hour walk for water. She has to survive for her grandchildren, but every day is a struggle. You can change that. Text Rose to 70722 to give £3 now. Your £3 could help build a dam to save precious water for someone like Rose. And where water flows, life grows. Please, we can't let her water run out. Text Rose to 70722 to give £3 now. You can help people like Rose get life-saving water. Thank you.
Great British drama? That's just a joke. Just a trader. Sponsoring ITV4 daytime. Just a trader.
I hope you're well insured, although you've just done our near side wing.
You didn't leave a message for me? No, that's all right. No, I'll hang around here, he'll probably sharp. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. Gives the gin and tonic, the large one, and lager when you got in, please.
Oh, nice. You might have rang me.
I meant to, honestly. Look, that's all right.
Yeah, any luck I'll probably be out.
Jane.
Battery.
Pretty on the slate, wasn't it? Slice of lemon, all right?
That's all they got in the way of fruit.
So this is it, eh? Natural habitat of Terry McCann.
Yeah. I'm surprised Billy didn't bring you to places like this.
He was a champagne man.
Oh, that's right, yeah, he kept on telling me. But this is where he belonged, mate. I mean, what was it?
And you're one of the same species.
Except I don't speak.
You get people up for a living.
Who told you that? No, I escort drunks to the door. Sometimes I look after people who can't look after themselves. But I never cause trouble. I try and stop it.
And how do you recognise it?
Well, it's not difficult after a while. You soon come to recognise whether it's just the booze talking, geezers going on and on about how many fights they've had. Well, they're no threat at all. Then there's the other mob. Cold blue eyes, smart suits think they should have been in Day of the Jackal. Well, they're terrific at shouting at birds in a tightening pool. Now, in my game, you don't look for trouble. You just keep an eye out for the guys who are going to start it.
And you're always right.
Right, mate? No, you're kidding. No, you see, there's one mob who you can never recognise. Nutters.
And what do they look like?
Well, that's the trouble, you see. They look like anybody. They look like you, Duchess.
Hello, Bob. Bit of a misunderstanding, eh?
Is that? You look older, Arthur.
Time marches on and all that. You're looking well.
I said not to hurt him.
Well, he got leppy in the molar.
I was expecting 70 grand.
You got it all wrong, Bob. You see, all I did was...
Yeah. I know. I heard it all from Terry. Did he give you my message?
Yeah.
You thought a few nights at the hotel and then forget all about it. And then you heard that Billy really was dead. And you thought, hello, suddenly it's Christmas.
I haven't heard nothing.
Don't lie! I can stand a thief. I can't stand a liar. You haven't changed. You were two bob in the old days, you're still two bob. I shouldn't have upset me. I'm sorry about that. I said no violence! Don't hurt him! So, calm down.
I'm sorry about that.
Shut up! I can't read them either. We'll make an early start in the morning, Arthur.
Bob? Bob?
Any plans?
So you and your old man were the front for Altman, eh? Ponting all around Europe selling off dodgy bearer bonds.
More or less.
God, dear, I bet Altman loved that.
Well, of course he did. New money craves old respectability.
Then why screw it all up by falling for Pretty Billy?
Mate, I was all being nice, asking you where you're from.
That's what my mum said about our old
That's
Labrador.
all. I don't know why the hell
liked him.
you
Yeah, he
said
probably would. He was a right little scallywag and all.
what you said to me. Horrible.
Why,
Really
Duchess?
horrible and upset me.
A villain's groupie?
Never I did.
I loved Billy.
Maybe you did. But he ain't coming back, is he? And he don't need the money anymore.
And does Altman?
Oh, not Lenny. Listen, he needs it more. Well, what do you call it? The old respectability. He needs it enough, Duchess, to put you in a hospital bed next to your husband. If I tell him about you and Billy.
And would you?
Oh, yes. I've got a friend too. Now come on, Duchess. The money.
Bit more than that, so was it, Arthur?
No, it's okay.
You look like a mess. Get your clothes off.
Eh?
Undress.
What for?
The voice the dog, you got it all wrong.
Go to my house, turn it upside down, you won't find any money there. Well, obviously you find a bomb or two, but you won't find your money.
I believe you. Because you've hid it somewhere else.
On my boy Terry's life.
Clothes off.
What are you going to do?
Oh, I got it. I think it's torture. Strip off. Electrodes on the private parts. Who do you think we are? Some nasty little South London team? This is Happy Hampstead, Arthur. London's lung, somebody called it. That's why I live up here. Because it's healthy. You and this here.
Goes after Unchained to make a song that has been a hit for many different artists.
Go for a run.
Joking. What a run!
We're about the same age, aren't we? And I'm in perfect condition. But you, Arthur? Bit flabby. Too much of the old vodka. Still smoke. Late nights, chasing after young birds. You could lose 2 stone, no bother. Change your whole life. Change your outlook.
The arts did the painter Davis portray extensively in his work.
None of the run does for you. Clears the mind. Business problems, push. Like that. With the mind killer, helps the mental.
She could be the beauty and I could be the monster.
I tried to do one. I really can't get one while I thought I went out for a run, and what happened? Suddenly I remembered. I'd left it in the tree jacket. That's what you take it. So that's the one I did for me.
Would you tell me that you love me, that you? What if I told you that I miss you?
There you are.
Would you tell me what it is?
I think you look stunning. Oh, they're posted.
No, I hated it.
I look stunning. Why do all women hate the videos that look stunning? What's that, man? Why do all the women hate the videos that they look stunning?
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Look how cute she is.
It's because you've got nothing to post.
I'm looking at the best video still. So
alright.
Tell you what, Arthur.
Hi,
You can do it right.
What are you going to caption it though?
Of course it is.
Oh, let's get it,
Get it? Go.
It's literally a random video of me getting a tattoo.
don't forget the tattoo. When do you have Lily and Chloe? I've got my girls on Saturday, kids. That's what I've got the next.
So it's quite easy, isn't it? Yeah.
I need to get going out in an hour.
You're not the dinner.
Going out on a little date.
Oh, date night, not me then.
We went to the dinner last night.
Did you go out last night? He was on about going, he was up in an hour.
No. Well, because we bothered. Well,
to do my homework and to go out, and then we didn't really have any TikToks about us, and then it just got a bit late, and then I was live with loads of people, and it was like Fortnite online. And then I was behind the bottom gym drinking a book.
Won't be stepping in over the cross country bit now. I suppose you can say it's going to run in the big road. Yeah. You better turn around.
Okay, am I moving forward now? I'm sick. I have a firm ready to drink. If I get there. You oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Shut the fuck up, right? Oh my god, when you're fucking I have it, I'm not losing it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, how can I get around? Get away from me. I'm saying this for you. You're not. I'm actually poking at my feet to get the top ceilings to shore. Ouch. Never stay moment, everyone. Get up and around, just get up to the morning. Up and around. Hey, look, I got you. I feel like hard house. I'm such a film in the hard box.
You don't get our whole noise. Just another old jogger.
Forget you.
The money house. You've been losing your body.
You're killing me. I don't know.
Nice big deep breaths. I didn't tell me.
What do you mean? I'm gonna stop being nice to people, man, because they never be nice to me back. Like I said, if people are not going to be nice to me on here, I'll just delete this app. So I have like TikTok and Clapper.
Great one little exercise can do for you, innit?
To go live on, so.
Isn't it just? It's going to
So
count.
I have TikTok and Clapper to go live on, so.
Oh, you've got a nice face.
I hope you did too, now.
Leave it out, Stuart. We'll score you.
Anthony's first.
Hello. Tony, I'm gonna watch. You better watch. Look after. Indoors. Don't tell her too much.
On your Fritz, classic. Good thing, Fritz.
Let's do that now. I'm a minute. I'm good. Oh, I need to kiss you off.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate. Listen, have a cigar, right?
Oh, Terry. You're a pal.
Yeah, mate. Where would we be
Being
without,
nice
mate?
is like you asking me where I'm from, where you're from. I'm only being nice. I'm friendly. I'm not looking for any cunt on here. I'm done looking for working on this app. There I am. I'm sorry, but why would... No, I don't like you. But I only asked you where you're from. I'm only being fucking nice about it. I'm being friendly. I'm I'm not going to put anybody on the set. You keep me so beautiful. No, but this one or likes to one likes one. No, that's not fair. They're two one. We're doing it time. I'm only being nice. I'm being friendly.
Classic British drama.
But people put me next to me. I'm not going to be next time.
ITV4 daytime.
Simple.
I can't believe my little girl was going to be made to sleep with a grown man.
I can't believe it's happening to innocent little girls. It's just terrifying.
Right now, horrific things are happening to girls. They desperately need us to stand with them and to help protect their rights. Because today, innocent young girls will be forced to suffer FGM. They're being made to marry men sometimes more than 3 times their age. And because their bodies aren't ready, so many will die in childbirth.
If it was happening to a child I knew, my first instinct would be to help them. That's why I knew I had to sponsor Katia.
Please, will you stand with a girl too? You can by texting STAND to 70233 and sponsoring a girl right now. When you do, you'll help make sure a girl stays in school and you'll help protect her from FGM and child marriage. You'll help us work with and educate men and boys so they understand the value of girls. And when your sponsored girl writes to you, you'll see the amazing difference you're making to her life.
I've seen her books, I've seen how much she loves to study. For me, that just makes me happy that my
I'm looking
sponsorship
for
is going in the right place. Everybody should sponsor a child. For me, it was one of the most rewarding things I have ever done.
Please text STAND to 70233 or search STAND with her. Please, do it now. Because a brave girl can't fight FGM and child marriage alone. She needs a sponsor like you to stand with her.
She does Stacy. She does twirls, curls, and coffee with the girls. She does nice and easy golden auburn with a blend of tones and highlights. She does her her way every day, and she does it in nice and easy. Yes, she does.
The kitchen depot, made for a lifetime. Do you fancy watching?
Hey, I don't mind.
Oh, how about that?
Great.
When you get what you want, you're the boss with the STV player, sponsored by Bank of Scotland.
I'm the boss too.
At Boundary, we make home security smarter. You'll have real-time control of threats to your property. Design your Boundary system online with no surveys and no contracts. Boundary links easily with your smart devices, and it couldn't be easier to install. Do it yourself quickly, or leave it to one of our experts. Boundary will make sure your home is always safe, wherever you are. And the pet-friendly sensors means no false alarms. Boundary, home security made smarter.
Some things are more predictable than others, but I didn't predict this cold and rainy weather. When it comes to heating, don't rely on outdated storage heaters. It's good to be predictable with an efficient dynamic storage heater from Fisher Future Heat. Enjoy multi-room control, a comfortable constant temperature, and a 10-year warranty. Bring reliable German engineering to your home for complete comfort. Call 0800 092 74499 to order your free catalogue. Fisher Future Heat. The future is electric.
Even if we're vaccinated, we can still get coronavirus and pass it on to others.
Get me out, mate.
No.
I'm isolating.
Well, you know what? You didn't go
Does that have that again?
That's why, as much as we'd love to be out enjoying ourselves, it's vital that even if we have only mild symptoms or are asked to by the NHS, we self-isolate immediately and book a test.
Flat there. Flat on this side.
Cases are rising in Scotland. Let's stop the spike.
When my son was murdered, the police thought just another black boy stabbed.
Stephen. Full series streaming now on STV Player.
Oh, before I drop my phone.
Emmerdale's in an hour at 7, first though at 6. Let's catch up.
We'll have 7. It's for the national TV or the soaps.
Tonight, vaccine passports set to get the go-ahead. There's 30,000 gathered in Glasgow for one of the biggest concerts since restrictions lifted. The plan has split the crowd.
We've seen them with them. We've seen them with them. We've passed them. No.
It helps make things safer and everything, then I do support it.
Also making the headlines, why Scotland's trickiest cleaning job could make it a smoother winter for the Queensferry crossing. Police lay out their concerns over disruption on the streets of Glasgow during COP26 as the countdown to the climate conference continues.
And in sport, throw me in at the deep end. Celtic's new boy Scales ready to impress.
I'm Kellyanne Woodland in Edinburgh.
And I'm John Mackay in Glasgow. This is the STV News at 6.
Oh. Not finished yet.
Good evening. MSPs have voted by 68 to 55 in favour of introducing
I was going to
vaccine
go bed early,
passports
but I
next
was
month.
up from the night.
If you want to get into a nightclub or a big concert or sporting events,
So I think
you'll
I need
need
to
a
go my bed.
QR
I'm
code
gonna
on
make
your
them.
phone or on a piece of paper proving you've been double vaccinated.
But the full details of the scheme, which comes as 30,000 gather on Glasgow Green for the biggest concert in Scotland in 2 years, have yet to be agreed, with the businesses still be bound by them. Opposition MSPs branded it a shambles. The Scottish Government say it's essential to reduce the spread of COVID. Here's our political editor, Colin Mackay.
The reopening of nightclubs signalled the full reopening of Scotland's economy. Since the end of distancing and the return of schools, COVID case numbers have rocketed across Scotland. 6,836 today, 928 in hospital. So the Scottish Government wants to introduce vaccine passports for nightclubs and big events to persuade more young people to get double jagged.
I'm not that fussed about them because I'm double vaccinated anyway, so I'm just like, I'm going to be showing it anyway, so I'm not fussed. If it's something that helps make things safer and everything, then I do support it.
I don't know if it can make a difference really because it's gonna happen, isn't it? So I don't think we should live our lives in fear, and if we need to use one, then that's it.
It's safer for candidates, and at least that way we have a proper confirmation that we're going to be safe, knowing that people won't have COVID.
At First Minister's questions, Labour said the government's plans were a shambles.
There are no details published in the paper, no evidence to back these proposals, no meaningful engagement with the sectors involved, no public consultation. Is it not the case that you're rushing through this proposal in Parliament in an attempt to look at control the virus that is clearly out of control?
Vaccination reduces your risk of getting the virus. So if you say to somebody, do you want to be in a nightclub where some people are unvaccinated, or do you want to be in a nightclub where everybody's vaccinated? In the latter, your risk of getting the virus is going to be significantly lower than in the former.
Nightclub owners say they're still waiting to find out how the scheme will work.
There's no such thing in licensing as a nightclub. So we're all very confused and asked Scottish Government
to clarify as an outcome.
The Conservative government of Westminster is proposing a similar scheme for England. The Scottish Conservative MSPs voted against it today.
What is a nightclub for the purposes of his vaccine passports?
Cabinet Secretary.
Up until in the arrangements that have prevailed so far, there has been no necessity to distinguish between nightclubs and pubs that may and hospitality venues that may open later into the evening and into the early hours of the morning. The circumstances that we face here requires us to more precisely define the distinction to avoid market distortion between nightclubs and venues that could appear similar to nightclubs but have a different purpose. That is the subject of further discussion with the nighttime industry sector to enable us to come to conclusions which will of course be set out in regulations.
Douglas Ross.
The Deputy First Minister fumbled around trying to explain what is a nightclub, yet he wants MSPs in this chamber to impose vaccine passports on these establishments that we don't know which establishments it will affect.
Vaccine passports will come into force in Scotland on the 1st of October. With a few exceptions, everyone over 18 will have to download the app to get into clubs or big events like gigs and some football matches.
They're not popular. There are groups that will protest against them, and I would expect there to be continued concerns expressed in Scotland and also elsewhere in the UK if they're introduced. But the second thing is you do see that once they're in place, more people are supportive of them. In other words, it becomes just part of the COVID landscape. I think that's also what would happen here.
The Scottish Parliament is backing the principle of vaccine passports, but there are still unanswered questions, and ministers are promising more details next week.
So, Colin, what happens now?
Well, the key question still facing the Scottish Government is just what exactly will be covered by this legislation. It's that question that Douglas Ross was asking in the chamber. What is a nightclub? Now, John Swinney gave some indication there that it could not just be what you would traditionally think of as a nightclub, but another big venue, possibly even next door, playing music and selling alcohol late into the night, that could also be taken into account with this, but that's still got to be specifically cleared up. He was clearer on why the government is introducing this legislation. It's partly to encourage young people to get double jabbed, but also a much starker warning with businesses facing the choice between possibly having to close down or taking these vaccine passports. And we've just heard a statement from the SPFL and the SFA in the last few minutes that they're actually looking for some spot checks rather than the blanket inspections that's proposed here to prevent the, possible trouble at a match caused by potential crowd disorder, possibly caused by crowds gathering and not being able to get into the games. So that's something that they're looking for movement on from the government next week before it's actually formalised.
All right, Colin, with the very latest, thank you. A French push to reduce violent crime has been launched, calling for it to be treated as a public health problem rather than a criminal one. The Scottish Violence Reduction Unit today laid out a new 5-year plan and details of a pilot scheme to run in Glasgow and Dundee.
The aim is to ease violence in Scotland and bring the violent crime figures down further still. Part of the programme will target repeat offenders and victims, as Brandon Cook reports.
People looked at me and said, he'll never amount to nothing. And I know that. Sean's going to die. That's what I heard. You're going to die, mate. And I accepted it. That's how dark a place I was in.
Just a year ago, Sean was at his lowest. Years of alcohol and drug abuse had caught up with him before an unsuccessful suicide attempt led to crisis care. It was there, in his darkest moments, that a mentor who had been through a similar cycle listened and gave advice. Looking back, Sean says that connection inspired him to get where he is today, sober and helping others.
See, when you're in that deep, dark place, the only people that can really drag you out is people who've been there themselves.
Sean is a success story many are eager to replicate across Scotland.
If I can change my life, anybody can change their life.
For now, Glasgow and Dundee will be targeted with a new confidential service championed by people with lived experience like Samantha, who will support those facing difficult situations.
People in the community need this, need people with life experience who come down to their level you know, and it's about just chatting away at people and walking with them, and it's a you decide project, because it's when they decide what they decide on, and just being with them every step of the way.
What we want to do is to support them, mentor them to the place where they'll get help, hold their hand on that journey if you wish, and to show them a role model.
At this table today, the topic of conversation was on the other big launch, a 5-year plan aiming to reduce the country's violent crime.
Quite clear that you can't rest on your laurels. Having had that huge success, having explained to other people who are interested what the basis of that success is, it's now time to move it forward again. If we have that ambition to be the safest country in the world, then even the levels of violence that we have just now are not ones that we can accept. We have to continue to push that further down. And that's what the new 5-year strategy aims to do.
I think we're just going to have faith in our approach that it's actually the right thing to do. We'll not be successful all the time, but it's the right way to go about our business.
Both of these programmes launched with the objective of making Scotland the safest country in the world. Authorities are again playing the long game, hoping people like Sean will help them get there. Brandon Cook, STV News.
With less than 2 months to go until the COP26 climate summit takes place in Glasgow, Police Scotland have been speaking out about some of the challenges ahead.
In a round-table discussion held today, the force gave warning of what disruption the city might face, but stressed their commitment to keeping people safe. Well, our climate correspondent Laura Piper was listening to the discussion. So Laura, what disruption are we likely to see?
Well, the short answer is yes, there will be disruption, at the very least to transport, but also from protests which could escalate, which is why we are going to have the biggest mass mobilisation of police officers in Scotland, and training with those officers is already underway. And today we heard reference to lessons from the past. For example, the G8 summit that we had in Scotland, where there was unrest, which sadly did lead to injury, both to police officers and to protesters on the ground. But today there was also a reminder that this event is not just in Glasgow. There will be delegates staying across Scotland. There will be events across Scotland. Add to that a protest in the city with close to 100,000 protesters possibly expected, including children. And this is a very significant challenge. So today was just very much a reminder of the sheer scale of the event that Police Scotland face and that careful balance that they need to strike, both in trying to ensure the safety of the public while also ensuring the democratic right to protest.
We've got a presidential visit, we've got the visit of His Holiness Pope Francis, and we've got senior royals potentially coming to host a state reception. And in the middle of Saturday, we've got a climate rally where circa 50 to 100,000 people will take to the streets of Glasgow. Any one of those events in themselves is a significant operation.
Noisy demonstrations are literally the sound of democracy. This is about our values and human rights. Harry Harman MP said this recently in the context of legislative attempts in England to restrict protest and assembly. These days, values are frequently mentioned in a vague and often unconvincing manner, but they certainly include the right to peaceful assembly.
Peaceful was very much the key word for Police Scotland today. They said they stand by friendly, community-based policing for COP26. And they took a very firm line too on police officers from across the country and the rest of the UK to support their work. They say it will very much be the Police Scotland way of policing to ensure a safe and peaceful COP26 ahead.
All right, Laura, thanks very much. Now, it was supposed to be the bridge that never had to close, but in the last couple of winters, the Queensferry crossing has been forced into several shutdowns because of the risk of falling ice.
In one incident, cars were hit and damaged. Now engineers have begun cleaning the suspension cables in an attempt to stop it happening again. A senior reporter, Gordon Cree, has been to see what's involved.
To do a job like this, you need a head for heights. This is the view from one of the workers cleaning the suspension cable stays on the crossing's north tower. While in the future there may be robotic assistance, for now this is a manual task.
At the moment, we're having to do that with rope access personnel. So basically we have guys abseiling from the top of the tower, coming down, and they have all the equipment tethered to the person, and they're cleaning the cables with gloves and a soap and water compound, basically.
There's a lot to do and not much time to do it. During the next 6 weeks, 15 miles of cable will be cleaned.
The theory is that in the first couple of winters the bridge was in operation, they didn't have any problem with ice on the cables. So they want to know if cleaning off all the dirt and grime from them will prevent ice forming and falling again.
We don't want to make assumptions that if it didn't happen in this coming winter, it's because we cleaned them. So we're deliberately not cleaning the stays on the other towers, because if ice accretes on those and it doesn't accrete on the cables that have been cleaned, then yes, we can have a reasonable assumption then that the cleaning has worked or it's had an effect, certainly.
Yeah. In February last year, a driver whose car was hit by ice falling from the bridge cables showed me the damage and described his lucky escape.
I was going about 45 miles an hour when I saw a couple of white blocks fall down by the side of the motorway, and then all of a sudden there was this huge bang, and this thing about the size of a golf ball came through the window.
Research into anti-ice coatings is continuing at the wind tunnel in France, with sensors and cameras being installed on the bridge tower will give engineers a better understanding of the phenomenon. But they'll have to hang on for a while before they can be sure the problem is fully behind them. On the pre-SME news on the Queensbury crossing.
It's days across Scotland, and the comedian Jamie Godley has been dropped from the Scottish Government COVID vaccine campaign after historic tweets emerged in which he used derogatory language about disabled people, Chernobyl victims, and black celebrities Kelly Rowland and Snoop Dogg.
How dare she?
She couldn't apologise enough for using offensive, hurtful language which had horrific undertones.
A £10 million fund has been announced to help those living with long COVID. The money will be split among health boards to improve existing care and rehabilitation services. An estimated 97,000 people in Scotland are still affected by symptoms of COVID.
A woman has been seriously injured in a hit and run in Livingston. The 28-year-old was knocked down by a small car with learning plates on it on Dean's Road just before midday yesterday.
STD, of which STD News is a part, has reported a strong profit for the first 6 months of 2021. After releasing results to the end of June, the company's financial performance is running ahead of pre-COVID levels, with pre-tax profits at £8.5 million.
The Scouts are launching a new programme aimed at 4 to 5 year olds who have lived under COVID restrictions for the last 18 months. School Scouts will be opening across the 5 parts of Scotland, offering children outdoor learning opportunities and a chance to make new friends.
This is a real time to target our youngest people who spent actually almost a third of their lives in lockdowns. So it's a great opportunity for them to get back out of being in isolation and back meeting their friends and learning new skills.
The Glasgow Doors Open Days festival begins on Monday, giving visitors the chance to see parts of the city which aren't usually on show. More than 50 buildings will open their doors in this year's programme. It's a big change from last year when the event was held virtually due to the pandemic. Ryan Marr has been finding out more.
Showcasing some of Glasgow's lesser-known historical relics. These 9th century Viking stones found in the grounds of a Govan graveyard are one of the many cultural sites on offer at this year's Doors Open Festival.
This is something that you're not going to see anywhere else in Glasgow. So Doors Open is an excellent opportunity. We've been closed for much longer than we thought we were going to be. So we're all waiting in the wings, desperate to be back telling the story of the Govan stones.
The festival returns after a year of virtual events, offering heritage trails and tours to showcase more of the city and its culture.
And even the spaces that you think you know very well, when you come and you get a tour of them by some of the amazing volunteers who have this incredible knowledge, there's always something new to find out, and there's always new places in the city that you've never been to.
Art is at the heart of this year's festival. The space in the East End is throwing its doors open to encourage locals to get involved.
Probably plenty of residents in Dalmarnock who might have never been to a gallery, but getting people in the space is the first most important thing. And then you have the people getting exposed to one another. So you have the artists in here, and then local residents get exposed to artists and vice versa.
This print studio is another that's opening, and it too hopes it can inspire young artists.
It's really nice when we have young people coming in who are learning skills at school or university and being able to see those transferred into a business. And yeah, just a really nice reaction. It's lovely being able to show what we can do.
The festival will take place throughout all of next week, and each site is free to visit. Ryan Marr, STV News, Glasgow.
On to the sport and transfer news. I thought all the transfers were done. Quite news, John. We're hearing from a transfer, the player that signed for Celtic before the transfer deadline was closed. Was that why we just not listened? You were on it, Dave. Anyway, he says he's ready to impress. If Ange Postecoglou gives him a go.
What now? The action. STV Sports, sponsored by Happy Johns.
John not switched on, eh? Good evening. Celtic defender Liam Scales is urging Ange Postecoglou to throw him in at the deep end and hand him his Parkhead debut this weekend. The 22-year-old has joined the club on a 4-year deal, and he's hoping the move will earn him a regular spot with the Republic of Ireland team, as Ronnie Chances never knows.
A new face ready to make an impact. For Irishman Liam Scales, walking out at Parkhead has always been a dream. That dream will soon become reality after his £500,000 move from Shamrock Rovers. And he has a message for the Celtic manager.
I'm eager, I'm young, and I think I'll always be like that. I've always been like that, where I want to just get thrown in at the deep end and see how I fare. But no, it could go either way, and I know that because it is obviously it's up a level from
You know, was Louisa hanging that thing in there, Miss Zelda?
As a versatile
I should get Zelda got a fight. But she's fighting good. She's been run a bit mental. What's that, Gary? What's that? Rub it up.
Same week, get my first international call up. It's been mental, but yeah, they complement each other. I think if this move to Celtic, it's a step up from obviously where I was at Shamrock Rovers, and if I can get myself into the team and play football here, I'm sure it'll put me in the window for more international call-ups in the future.
Scales, who made his debut on Saturday at Celtic in Ross County, was sold out Parkhead. Ronnie Charters, STV News.
Premier Manager Jim Goodwin has criticised the Scottish Government's proposals requiring people to show vaccine passports to attend large-scale events, labelling the plans as undemocratic. Supporters attending matches with a capacity of over 10,000 will need to show they have been double vaccinated. Goodwin believes the scheme restricts the rights of supporters.
I don't believe it's very democratic, and it's not something that I would be urging the government to do. I think, as I've said in months gone by, it's people should have a decision and have a right to a choice whether they get vaccinated or not. And this having to show vaccine passports when you want to go to concerts and games of football, it's not something that I would encourage.
Golf and Robert McIntyre has it all to do to land an automatic place in Europe's Ryder Cup team. The Scot needs to finish in the top two at the PGA Championship at Wentworth to guarantee a spot in Padraig Harrington's team. But he finished his round on 2 over par, that's 10 shots behind the clubhouse leader. Cricket and Scotland head coach Shane Burger believes his squad can do something special at the T20 World Cup next month. Burger named his 17-man squad for the tournament, where they'll face hosts Oman, Bangladesh and Papua New Guinea in their group, with the top 2 joining the elite teams in the Super 12 stage.
Would mean a lot to us, but I know that this group of highly talented individuals are not only wanting to get through round 1, they're wanting to go and do something special. We know that we're going to have to take it game by game, which will get us through round 1. And then once we get into round 2, then it's all systems go, anything can happen. And we believe that the squad can go out there and do something amazingly special.
Should be a cracking tournament. That's all the sport for tonight, folks. I'll see you again tomorrow.
Get your daily action. STV Sports, sponsored by Happy Johns.
What tells us about the forecast is going to cruelly remind us how nice yesterday was.
Well, good evening. Well, yesterday we saw some unusually.
I know we fucking looked at this down and it missed out of that much of
On
it.
September 8th, in 150 years after it reached a high of 28.8 degrees Celsius. Even for the likes of Glasgow and Boeing, we were seeing highs of 27 and 28. Now, over the next couple of days, we will see temperatures coming down. Let's take a closer look. Here is the forecast.
Blue skies and sunshine are in the forecast. TUI sponsors STV Weather.
Well, recently we have been seeing the benefits of high pressure dominating our weather, helping to keep things feeling fine and fairly settled. However, today we've had low pressure move in from the southwest, giving us all that cloud and rain, and that stays in control of our weather as we head into the weekend. If we take a look out to the west, at the moment Hurricane Larry is out in the Atlantic. Now, this doesn't directly impact our weather, but it does help to push a high pressure system across the country on Sunday, giving us more settled conditions as we head into Monday. What a difference a day makes. Yesterday we were seeing those exceptionally high temperatures, a lot of sunshine across much of the country. Today we've had yellow thunderstorm warnings covering practically the whole of Scotland. And as we head through this evening, and we'll continue to see those areas of rain slowly moving northwards, still quite heavy at times, still with the old rumble of thunder. But it does mean later on things will be turning drier across central and southern areas, but we keep a hold of that low cloud, mist and murk. Another mild and muggy night too, with temperatures dropping to also 13 or 14 degrees Celsius. Now, it does mean it will be another cloudy, dull, murky start to the day for many of us tomorrow. We will see some clear skies trying to break through in the afternoon. Elsewhere, though, further showers that will be quite heavy. And another humid day with temperatures reaching highs of 21 degrees through the afternoon. Bye-bye.
TUI sponsors STV Weather.
Finally, as you heard earlier, around 30,000 music fans are heading to Glasgow Green tonight as the Ayrshire rockers Biffy Clyro get ready to take to the stage.
The gig was chosen as a Scottish Government gateway event and will be the biggest concert in Scotland in almost 2 years. Well, Laura Boyd spoke to the band earlier to find out how they're feeling about the monumental return.
Come on, get it then.
They played triumphant sets of Margate and Reading Relief festivals recently, but nothing is going to compare to Biffy Clyro's nominated homecoming gig at Glasgow Green tonight.
It feels like we've been waiting about a decade for it. It's kind of where like home in terms of playing a show, but it's just seeing other people, you know, being in that atmosphere. There's so many layers to it. We're playing a bunch of new songs that we've never played. We're proud to share, so you can't really overstate what a big deal it is here.
Glasgow Green is a really, really cool venue to play, and we've done it a couple of times before in the past, and I think people are just so ready to go and celebrate the outdoors and enjoy live music again, and for us to get to one of our first big gigs back to be Glasgow Green is just so special.
And for those who are used to putting on gigs across the country, this return concert means the world.
Everyone has had a really tough year, so particularly everyone that works in live events, I think we've all just really missed being together and creating something like this. And when you look around and you see all of the kind
See if it was like one of my favourite like bands.
Everyone kind of working away on site.
Like
you do
even
just feel really proud
if I don't like any other band, I can just stay for one band.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be lovely. I will be crying for sure. But they are totally known for their amazing stage effects as well and the production. So I just think it's going to be an amazing show, and I expect to see.
There's other acts, but I don't know.
All we would ask everybody to do is to make sure that they take a lateral flow test before they come. Make sure you upload your result to the government website, otherwise you won't get in. But otherwise, we will see you all here with a negative result.
Absolutely fine.
Excitement is understandably running high, but as this will be the first live event back for the majority of concert goers this evening, does it add a layer of nerves
But we
to
were passing in the phone to get her.
It's
I don't
potential
know
a lot of pressure. But it's also a great privilege for us. I think not only are we going to give both barrels, I think the audience are going to give us both barrels. I think it's really, I think it's really going to kick off, you know.
Well, in just a few hours, things really will be kicking off here, and I don't think even the joyous Scottish weather can dampen the spirits of the band or their fans. Laura Boyd, STV News, Glasgow. Oh, it's good to see things get back to some sense of normality, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Going outside, getting soaked. Yeah, can't be wait.
That's a good point. That's it from us. We're back.
Get back to normal.
Right.
See if this is the same one as the
People
one.
really think about taking the knee. Black Lives Matter, playing for England, and throwing shade at colorism. Will join me, Zizi Mills.
And me, Nika Bikini, for Unapologetic, a brand new show where black opinion is served straight up and without apology. This Friday, 11:35 on Channel 4.
There's a Hollywood. And then Ella Brown, and then when's that finished? That'll be the
A glorious homecoming for Paralympics GB. Adam, Josh and Alex welcome back our athletes from Tokyo 2020 Sunday at 10. And there's performances from Clean Bandit, Birdie and Jamie Cullum.
Time for Hollyoaks. No. Yeah. Hey. Rubs. Ready.
Harry, you are the first and last thing I